Hi, hope you're doing well. Welcome to my 1-hour options channel. Come for the investing and stay for the beginner video on how to make passive income via options trading, which I call it pivot. This video is for beginners, small or medium accounts. In this video, you will see how I make passive income by trading options for as little as 1 hour a week. I will also show you a live trade towards the end of it. This is the video I've been meaning to do this for a long time because the strategy I use are simple, effective, and consistently making money without risking or blowing up your entire account. Last week, I made a decent $225, which helped me reach my financial goals while enjoying things that are more important to me. If I can do it, you can do it too. Remember, this is not a financial advice. Here's a quick overview of the trades I have. Last week, November 22nd, 2024, $225 over the 7 positions. This week, I have 9 positions, 317 premium. This is the past week trades, which are inclusive of cover call, cash secure puts, and ratio call, and I made $225. This week, that expires November 29, 2024, similar, very straightforward, while I make $317. Well, you will have to wait and see. I'll definitely post another follow-up video on this. In the last 3 months, I've made consistently over $2,000. The month of November, on the upper right corner, you will see I've made $2,200, which already exceeded the month of October. In the last 3 months, I made $6,700, closer to $7,000. Now, you might say, hey, it's only 3 months. How about in the long run? Well, since March to November, I've made a little over $30,000. Remember, they're also losing trades. They're also part and parcel of this process. There won't be winners without losers. But the goal is to minimize those losing trades and try to keep winning in the long run consistently. Now, what are the strategies you can use for this pivot? Well, for the beginners, cover call, cash secure put, hold strategy, credit spread, and naked call. I cannot go over these strategies in depth in this video. These videos are meant to be somewhere between 10 to 15 minutes only. And if you're advanced, call ratio spread, put ratio spread, hold strategy, white put ratio spread 111, put condor, J lizard, J iron condor, strangle, iron condor. Now, if you have made it this far to this video, please like, subscribe, so that you can get notified. It would mean a lot to me. If you put a comment in there, I'll definitely try my best to answer those questions as well. Before I sharing my actual live trade, here's the 5 pillars of pivot and profitability. The first is the edge. Do you have an edge in your trading system? If you don't have an edge in your trade, most likely in the long run, you won't make money. Systems is another thing. Remember, the goal is to make passive income consistently. Can you have this trade and can you repeat this trade in the long run again and again and again? You don't want to be staring at the screen the whole time. So you want to actually have a system that can get this going for you. A trade plan. If you don't have a plan, you should not be trading it. Psychology is another important pillar in this pivot because winning streaks are very easy and we're going to be very ecstatic when we're winning. Now, can you handle the losing streak? Remember, there won't be winners without losers. The goal is to minimize those and you want to sleep better. You don't want to open up the options, the trades, and then you're going to be losing sleep. The last thing not a lot of people are talking about is portfolio management, and these are the 5 pillars to the path for profitability. Now, we're going to move on to the live trade. Okay, so the live trade I'll be showing also is on the Thinkorswim platform. Minute chart at $598.35. Before I place a trade, you want to check how the XSP is performing on a daily chart for 1 year chart. So actually, if you look at XSP today, XSP is an all-time high at 602.08. Right? Today is actually November 25, 2024. Some people are afraid of making trades on the all-time high. Today, place this trade and then we'll follow up this trade in the next series videos and how we actually going to manage this, right? And we're going to execute our trading plan today. We'll go to the options. Before that, I do want to take a look at where XSP actually, they call it support line or price action, right? The recent run of XSP is actually at somewhere around 570. There is a support line here. The gap here is actually due to the Trump trade. There is a gap up here, and then since then there is some level of support line here, 587, but definitely there's some support line here somewhere between 570 and there's some support line 540, and then you can go as far as back at August as 511. Remember, these videos are going to meant to be for around 10 minutes, so I'm actually going to trade on January 10, 2025, 46 days to expirations. There are a couple of things you might want to know before you place a trade. One is called expected move on this trade. So $25 expected move from the current price of, let's just call it $625. So you're looking at 575 on the put side. On the call side, 600 plus or minus $25. So that would be 625. So that is usually one standard deviation away, but that's not really the case for every single time. So here, I'm actually going to choose a put. We're going to do actually today a put condor. So which consists of a credit spread on the put side funding the debit spread near the money. So at 560, which remember I look at as a 570 as a support line. So I'm going to trade it a little bit lower than 570 to give me that support, give me a little bit of cushion. I usually trade a 10 white spread. So I will be selling 560, buying 550, and then I will also be buying a dollar white debit spread at 596 and then sell back at 595. So this trade will give me a credit of 24 cents. So $24, right? On options, you're actually doing a contract, so you actually can multiply with 100 to make it $24. And before you place a trade, you're gonna go and analyze it, make sure that you know the percentage of the winning and what is the maximum loss, and we're gonna do the analysis a little bit. All right, so I already actually planned it here. So the date expiration is January 10, 2025, and today on 11/25. So you can see if the stock price XSP keep moving up, trending up, I will still collecting $24 roughly, right? Minus a commissioning fees. So I don't have to do anything. However, if remember it's XSP's all-time high, it has a chance of actually coming back down. And if it goes past my 560 range, remember, that's gonna actually, I'm gonna start losing money. But however, since I bought it back at 550, my maximum loss is capped at $875, regardless of whether I hold it to expirations or whatever it is. Now, this is a very high winning percentage strategy. It has about 80 to 90% winning strategy. And if you look at the percentage right here, you're looking at somewhere between 50% that has a chance of XSP is going to finish higher than this price, the current price, which means I will automatically collect $24 without having to do anything. And it has a possibility of less than 10% that will be finishing, closing at lower than 560 price range. And then at that point, I will start losing money. So the maximum loss is 876, right? And then if the XSP actually finish in this range of 560 and 600 or 595 range, my maximum profit is $123, right? With that, I'm happy with this trade. I have made my analysis. I'm okay with my loss. I'm gonna go ahead and place this trade right now. This is the trade confirmation. So you're looking at break-even price of 558, maximum profit at 121, which we talk about it, and the max was 879. Trade in already, and the trade has not been executed yet. That's probably because the neutral price and the median price has not been set properly. I'm gonna make the adjustment a little bit. Usually it's a lot closer to natural, so I might have to go down to maybe 20 cents, but we're going to try 1 cent at a time. Okay, you see it. It's actually closed at 21 cents. The trade 1 ends, and I'm trading a little over 45 days daily expiration. So in the next video, we will follow up on this trade. And if you like what you see, please like and subscribe, and you can put a comment in there. I'll try to do my best in explaining why I trade this, and I can't go over a lot of these in depth at this point in this video in a little around 10 to 15 minutes. Thanks again for watching it.